Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are ready for the PLR British GT Multiclass Championship. It is round 5 here at Snetterton. And I'm ready to rock and roll. This is going to be an incredible race. 45 minutes, 1 mandatory pit stop. And we're going to talk a little bit about this actual standings. At the moment, you can see my voice has recovered. So, hey, yes, positive stuff. Let's see. Hello, I must watch the stream to see the crashes ahead. That looks very nice. God damn. Well, I didn't expect that. My voice is back. Yes. Hello, Linus. Hello, baby girl. How are you all doing? Damn, I look sexier than usual. Look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that. Big boy. Woo. I love it. Well, we are gonna talk, as I said, about a little bit about the standings right now. And first and foremost, we got the GT4 Amateur, led by Joeri Stickford, then Anthony Fox Amazon behind. Then on the GT4 Pro, Siata Sinkinen and Chuchkovic. In the GT3 Amateur, it's Shortall, Verboven, and Reed. And for the GT3 Pro, it's Marquez, Ben, Crook, and Thostrup. Some good change of wins there. I'm very happy to see everybody on board, and I'm gonna try to get my streaming software to work because it seems it is not doing that. So let me have a moment to get this sorted. It's not looking too positive right now. Let's see if we can get it fixed. I don't know why lately I've been having a lot of issues with ACC. As you saw yesterday, the stream was perfect on Race Room. No issues at all. Everything worked fantastically well. But of course, it has to be none other than ACC. Is very lucky. Let me get, as I said, this thing sorted out. But it seems it ain't working. So what we're going to do is we're going to move with someone else. Thank you very much for that follow, VRS Oliver. Thank you kindly, my brother. Welcome to the stream. Let's see if we can make it work now. It is not, so you must love, well, I love Kunos. Kunos Simulazione. I'm a fan, man. God damn it. Man, this is kind of depressive, you know? It's like, for God's sakes, man. We are doomed to look at you, yes. For 35 more minutes. You're gonna see my face, I'm joking. But, yeah, my friends, it's just a little ridiculous that, yeah, that this is working like this. Not gonna lie. Hopefully I can get this fixed right now, so please bear with me for a second. I am trying to get everything back to normal, so I'm SA. Okay. Let me take a look again. Nope. No, it ain't working. Damn it. Well, let me try something else. In the meanwhile, let's move with somebody else. That is Mr. Romler Jensen. Let me tell you, the quality of the stream should be looking 20 times better. So please confirm that. Oh, yeah, I said my voice was back. Hell no. No. Not working. Damn it. Damn it. Hopefully I can get it back. But for now, you're gonna give me a second. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, give me one segundito. Yeah. Let me get this fixed for the second at least. Lord, let's move on with someone else. That is Alexander Chuchkovich. I was talking to you about him. And let me tell you, this man doing quite nice everywhere we've seen him. So I'm happy to see more of him. Let me get this started. They should be working. We're getting the checker flag on this practice session. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move towards the qualifying. Okay, I think I got it fixed now. Let's get a little bit of the engine. Rum goes the car. There you have it. Let's take a look at some other people. There you go. Richamazan. He's going to the pits. And ladies and gentlemen, a little dark. And maybe a little bit of rain. We'll take a look. We go right into qualifying. You're not going to have to deal with my face anymore. I'll see you in 4 seconds. And there we go. We are ready. Ready for this spectacle. Here we are. And by God, this is going to be an amazing qualifying session, that's for sure. It's very, 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 very cloudy in some parts of the track. And it's also 4 a.m. in the morning, so the sun is starting to shine. But be careful. I cannot imagine if we actually have rain in Snetterton, my God, I'm going to lose it all. I can assure you that. Because that's going to be a hell of an evening for everybody else. I hope everything sounds okay, looks okay. Please confirm in the chat. Let's go with some other gentlemen. There you see Felipe Diaz. Let's take a look. He's taking it slowly. You know, no need to risk anything. So looking good. Coming down. Now, what I want to focus on is the following. Do you see that now the clouds are starting to clear up? In the foreground, right now we have the GT Force on track. They're going to have 12 minutes of qualifying. There you see right now, he's just taking it calmly, which I would not recommend, knowing that the temperatures are not very high. But hey, I'm not the one to choose. I'm not the one to decide. Okay, let's go now. With Richard Mazan, look at that Mercedes. Oh, isn't it beautiful? My Lord. Let me tell you, I'm a big fan of this livery. No doubt at all. I think we're going to go. We're very close to the end. There you see, we're going to go to the checker flag right now. Let's go on board with Mr. Mazan. And here we go, a full lap with him. Turn 1. Very long right-hander. Be careful with the exit, because that's what might happen to you. Go a little wide, and out you just dancing around. Boom, 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 boom. That is not how you want to start it. Let's go with somebody else. This time around is Rumla Jensen, as you see. But I want to go with someone who's going to start the lap very, very soon. Let me take a look if that's going to be a possibility. I think Mr. Stickford is close to finishing it. Indeed, he is. Just the straight and a little more. Right now he finds himself out of the track again. I was gonna say he was already in an invalidated lap, but that's gonna even secure it even more. So we're gonna have to wait for him to cross the finish line again. And therefore we'll be able to move forward. There you see now, it's time for the finish line. So let's just go back on board with Mr. Stickford. Here we see turn one is a very long right-hander. You need to be careful with this exit. It's very easy to go on the grass. A hairpin double 90 degree corner. But at the end you treat it the same as if it was a hairpin. Now turn three. Another very long left-hander. And again the exit is super important in here. You can see there's a little bit of AstroTurf, but it ain't gonna save you for long. We're going down to turn four. Another hairpin. Keep it super tight. Well done from Stickford so far. Turn five coming up ahead. A quicker left-hander into a very crucial part of the track. This right-hander that is going to lead us to another right-hander and the back straight. So these two corners are key to put on a good qualifying lap. That is a good exit indeed from Mr. Stickford. Let's see how he follows it up. Now we're going to go back on board because I really want to show you how it looks from the inside left into the right hand. There's some sort of chicane. Be careful with that big sausage curb. That can kill you in just seconds. So be aware of those. There you see Stickford now with another right-hander. Now into the left-hander. This track is well known for his long track corner, and that's the longest you're gonna see. A super long right-hander into the last corner. Well down indeed from Stickford. He's gonna cross the finish line right now, and that is going to be a 157.5. Well done indeed, just behind the alien Conrad Siata. Not gonna be able to improve on Papa Giorgio's time. He just set the 57.5. Very good lap indeed. Let's take a look at Mr. Siata and see if he has a chance of doing something here. For now, he's looking quite reserved. You see very good lines overall from Mr. Siata, but Papa Giorgio is the man to beat. Seriously, Snetterton is a very, very technical track. That's something I really need to keep in mind for all of you viewers. If you haven't raced this track, you are going to notice that things really get tough in here. So beware, because that's going to be a key part of the drivers. There you see Siata super aggressive. He's drifting through the corner. Let's see if he has a chance of making it into the top. Good line through there. Indeed. My God, the lines from Siata are just too damn good. He's going to cross the line right now. Will it be enough to beat the 57.5 from Papa Giorgio? 57.7, and that means he's going to stay on P2. He's going to have two more chances of fighting for this pole position. So we'll take a look if Siata can make it happen. Behind him, there's Vil Sikkonen, another man who has been driving like an absolute beast. Big props to this man, because every time we see him on track, it's just nothing but pleasure. What an incredible driver Sikkonen is. No doubt at all he's going to cross the finish line as well. Is he going to be able to beat Seattle's time? No, he won't. That was 58.6, so that was a long ways behind. Let me tell you, that was close. That was close indeed. Renson now find himself in the middle sector. Let's see if he can improve on it. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I would really appreciate if you would say something in the chat about the video quality, the audio quality. Because I have now way better internet, so I would like to know if the stream really looks crisp. That would really make my day. Please let me know. You see Jensen going out through the right-hander, very, very tight indeed. Well done from the Mercedes driver. There we see his front little wing going through this very long right-hander, the longest corner in the whole of ACC's track collection. There we go down to the last left-hander. You can see he nearly avoids the curb. Seattle takes pole with a 57.532. That's 50 thousandths of a second between himself and Anthony Papa. Giorgio Jensen is going to take the P3 with a 58 dead. Well done indeed. Let's see if Sinkonen has a saying in all of this, because he is in the last corner of the track. Here we go. Good exit indeed from Sinkonen. He's going to cross the line in just a couple of seconds. Will it be enough for Sinkonen? He is able to take P4, but look at the man who has jumped to P3. That is Eric Meguro. Another amazing driver. This field is just full of incredible, consistent, fast drivers. And let me tell you, as a commentator, this is nothing but pleasure to have the opportunity to showcase them all to you, the lovely fans here of PLR. So I really want to thank you all for staying here. There you see now Lorenzo Tresoldi. Vamos Fungus. Forza Fungus. Forza Italia. Tresoldi now on the last corner. Keep it tidy. You can see most of the drivers are avoiding that curb because they know a little bit of the sausage, a little bit of the wow. The sausage is not good here in the ACC. Tresoldi with a P6 right there. Good lap indeed. Massan just behind. Fortunately, a slower lap. That was a 2:01. Let's go now with Mr. Meguro. Papa Giorgio has beaten Seattle's time by 0.5 of a second. My God. That is fast. Let's go on board now with Eric Meguro. Now, this is the last lap for every single GT4 because it's time for the GT3s to come out and play. How are things gonna go forward? I cannot wait. Meguro now is gonna cross the line. No, he won't. He aborted the lap. He knew it wasn't gonna be enough, so he goes into the pit lane. We have Papa Giorgio still on a lap, but it looks like he's gonna be the man taking pole for the GT4, and now it's time for the GT3s to come out and have a little fun. Very technical track, very tough to be consistent on a track like this, where every single corner you need to put absolute focus on. Sometimes, you know, in some tracks, let's say Spa, you know, you got your difficult corners, but then you got your very easy long chicanes where you can just relax. You know, the lines are not too difficult. Here, we're talking about every single corner being super important and super key to gain tenths. Hello, Mr. Jonathan Vicious. Pleasure to see you here on the chat. I hope you're having a good one, my friend. I really hope you do. Papa Giorgio, stand still with that pole position for the GT4, and we go now with the GT3. So it's going to be Rasmus Tholstrup. Let's go on board with him and take a look at a full lap of Snetterton from the side of a GT3 driver. Let's see how he handles the pressure for now. Looking good on this turn 1. Turn 2 now. The hairpin. Keep it tidy through there. That's nice. That is nice indeed. We go now into turn 3 with this very long left-hander. You can see how tight he keeps it to the curb. Very well done. This BMW has been working wonders for everybody involved. There you see now Tholstrup going through the hairpin. Now we go into turn 6. The right-hander, I told you, one of the most crucial parts of this track. This is the corner that matters. Turn 7. Another right-hander that gets you right into the back straight. That was nice from Tholstrup. A little bit of slidiness, but nonetheless, he's not looking too bad so far. 5 a.m. already in the simulator. And we go now to the third sector. Tholstrup taking it safely for this first lap. He could have gone way more aggressively through there, but he knows he needs to heat the tires up. It's going to take a couple laps with the temperatures we are getting. There you see Tholstrup now going a little too wide, but he has a calculator because look at the comeback. Fantastic to the absolute limit of that curve. Careful with the slidiness. Tholstrup is going to set a lap. What will it be? It's looking like a 49. It's going to be actually a 48.8. Good lap, of course, beating the GT4. Dow and Verhoeven and Jota put lap times. Verhoeven stays on P2, at least provisionally. Look at my man, the Bob Jones. Bob Jones with a 52. Unfortunately, not the best lap he could have done. Let's go now with another Italian, Bruno Fantocci. Escuderia Fantocci. Vamos. Vamos, Bruno. Bruno with a good exit indeed. He's going to cross the line now. It's all straight until the finish line. That is looking like a very nice lap. Boom, 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 beam, boom, boom, boom. The P3 for Fantocci. Look at Matumona. 7 thousandths of a second ahead of Fantocci. Paredes is just 50 thousandths of a second. So within 1/10, we have P2, P3, and P4. But Tholstrup has just float away. Hello, Liam. Nice to see you here. I see now the numbers are starting to come up. Come on, guys, girls. Invite your friends. I can understand that this week's numbers being a little lower, because, of course, mostly everybody is on track. And, obviously, we've had a long weekend with those 6 hours. But come on. I want to see some more people in here. So let me see them all. Let's take a look at Ben Crook from the PLR Esports team. We head now into the very tricky left to right-hander on this third sector. That is what you call a perfect approach. Unfortunately, a little too much speed on that right-hander, but he's going to hold it through. Unfortunately, that is going to be an off-track. It's not going to work out for him. So we're going to move now with Elisa Indriani. Nice to see Elisa here. I'm still recovering from the boredom of racing a Paul Ricard on Monday. I understand you, my friend. But we'll leave it there. Indriani with a 1:51.4. Bob Jones is going to start a new lap. Tholstrup is still on the lead. Shortout stays on P2. As you can see, Tholstrup has put the 48.2. Good lap indeed. Let's go now with Mr. Tom Week, who's close to finishing his lap. There we go, the last left-hander. Oh, yeah. That's not the optimal line through there, my friend. That is not the optimal line through there, but nonetheless, gonna cross the line at 49.7. That means that he's gonna get closer. That is only 40 thousandths of a second. Hello, Rimmel. Welcome to the stream. We go now with Mr. Mr. Can I go with him? Yes, I can. The line is short out. How are you doing, Rimmel? Hey, Ramla. How are you, my man? I hope you're having a lot of fun. That was a good lap indeed. I got you on screen. Shortle's gonna abort the lap. Come on, Shortle. I put the camera on you and you do it to me, man. Okay, well, let's go with Mr. Noe Matumona from the virtual Lama Porsche. Hey, Juan, I'm having so much fun. Hey, that's what makes me happy, brother. See? If you're having fun, you let and make everybody fun. Oh, man, that's so sweet of you. Thank you kindly. Look at Matumona really struggling on the braking. He was turning while braking a little too much. He's going to now finish the lap. Is it going to be enough to at least get into the top 3? He's going to cross the line right now. Yes, it is. That is the 48.7. Ben Crook goes into the 47s. The first man to do so. Well done indeed. He puts himself on pole. Hey, man, I really appreciate that, my brother. I really do, man. That's very sweet of you. Thank you kindly, brother. Snetterton, the very suggestive looking track. What are you talking about? You talking about that? We'll leave it there. Let's go now with Rasmus Tholstra. Will he have a chance of taking this pole position away from Ben Krug? We still have 3 minutes remaining of this qualifying session, and then we will move into the race. We have 30 people on the session. My God, this is going to be incredible. Tholstrup is going to abort the lap with a big mistake. Week is going to go for another one. There we see the front side of Mr. Tom Wick. So far, so good. Those up and down. Nice to see some support to the buddies. My friends, I would really appreciate if you can invite your friends, your family, everybody to the show. Juan, when is your endurance race? I don't know yet. I do not know yet, so don't worry. I'll keep you updated on that week. Now, going through the third sector, good lines through there. Let's see if you can finally nail this long right-hander into the 90-degree left-hander, which will be the last 2 corners of that track. There you see Week going wide at first. Now cut the corner. Get ready for the braking zone here to take that left-hander. That is it. That's way better than before. Let's take a look, because that looks like an improvement. Unfortunately, not going to be enough to take on Matumona. And Crook still remains on pole. Let's take a look now at Bruno Fantocci. He's now going to go through the finish line. This is looking very, very nice from Fantocci. He crosses the line. That is a 48.9, and that puts him in P6. Well done indeed from the Italian. Let's go now with my man, the Bob Jones. Yes. You got LeBron James. I got LeBron Jones. Oh, yeah, baby. LeBron Jones. I love it. And I love him. I love me some Bob Jones. He is the nicest man around, baby. Oh, hell yeah. I gotta tell you also, Twitch works very weirdly. Because sometimes it says we're 20 people and sometimes it said we're 9. So this is weird indeed. Bob Jones now gonna try to finish his lap. Unfortunately, it's not looking like a very good one. But nonetheless, he never gives up. A little too wide. Let's take a look now. Back with Christopher Verboen. He just started the lap. Let's go on board with that Lamborghini. want to see how things are going to turn for him. Very fast driver. We've seen it all season long, and I can tell you, we have seen it, especially on the 6 hours of the Nürburgring. This man had amazing pace. But he jumps into P2 with a 48.247. 43 thousandths of a second faster. So seriously, well done. There you see now Verhoeven going through the back straight. This is the last lap for everybody on track, because the qualifying session has ended. Verhoeven now is going to try to push this lap as much as further as he can go. And here we go now, the third sector, the last 2 corners. Let's see. Look at how nice that is from the Lamborghini driver. Now you need to hit the brakes, keep it calm, and keep it safe and steady through there. That's nice. That is very nice indeed. From Verhoeven, he's going to cross the line right now, and that is going to be a 48.5. Puts him right into P5, and look at this. Bruno Fantocci takes the P2 away from Enrico Paris. That pushes Thulstrup out of the top 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a couple more drivers on track. That is Alexander Dahl getting closer to that finishing line. He's going to abort the lap. Then we have Guillermo Vargas. Everybody has aborted the lap. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go into the race. 45 minutes of full action. And you know what's going to happen, don't you? You know it. I know it too. It is. Yes. Time for my lovely grid walk. And let's take a look, because right now it's going to be Ben Crook setting the pace, starting things off. I cannot move my camera. Oh, now I can. There you go. Mr. Ben Crook setting the pace. Just side by side with him is going to be Bruno Fantocci. Then Enrico Paris and Thulstrup behind him. Verhoeven and Matumona. Weak and Dahl. Vargas and Short for the top 10. Then Reed. Bob Jones with a P12. Nice. Andriani Italy. Laycock. Papa Giorgio with a 5-second penalty. Siata Meguro. Sinken and Jensen. Chuchkovic. Teresoli. And then look at that. We got Mr. Nelson side by side with Stigford, Flamens, Correa. Nice to see him back. Mazan and Bruce Diaz, Prentice, and that's my cameraman dead. And Viardi Rumbouts. That is going to be the full grid for tonight. For now, Papa Giorgio being the only penalty. Got that I'm not in tonight's race. I've only just got home. Oh man, that's unfortunate indeed, brother. That's bad luck, let me tell you, because the race session just started. It's only, if it was a minute earlier, you could have made it happen, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, it did not work out. But hey, you can join the stream. You can join the fun, because let me tell you, I want some people in here. I want this stream full. Well, we got 1 minute remaining. We will see how things turn out to be. I'm here watching. I need Stickford to finish that last. Well, let's see if you're going to get what you want. I can assure you it's not going to be easy, because Mr. Stickford is a very good driver. So we will see how things turn to be. 49 seconds remaining. The guy is great indeed. You too, mister. It's not like you ain't good. Seriously, everybody on this session is good. Except, of course, Conrasiata. But the rest, fantastic drivers. I gotta talk bad about him, you know, he's too good, so I need to keep him ready for the esports. But well, We are going to go live in 40 seconds. As I said, Ben Crook is going to be the man to set the pace. Haha, pick on Conrad tonight then. Yes, time to start bribing drivers to take him out. Yes! Yes! I am raffling a picture of myself signed to the man or the woman that can take this man out. I'm just joking. Ladies and gentlemen, the cars are moving. The engines are rolling. And we are going to go into the green lights in just a couple of minutes. As I previously said, 45 minutes of racing in front of us. One mandatory pit stop. So that is going to matter massively. Any news on your solo drive yet? Well, we have thought of something. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it already. But I am driving the Nordschleife for 24-hour in 2 days' time. So maybe I could give you that as a preview of how bad I am. And then we can move forward and actually do the solo endurance race. I am waiting for confirmation to see if we can get myself in one of, the endurance races that are all over the board. And thereon, we will see how things turn out to be. How many people are we right now on stream? What do you mean we're 5? Wow. I don't know why, but this is not working well. I don't know. 8. That's kind of sad, to be honest, because we were having 20. Unfortunately, this week, I guess people are tired from Sunday. But hopefully next week, things will change. One way or the other, you might be 8, but let me tell you, I really appreciate y'all being here. And to be honest, I know we care from a business standpoint, but from a personal side of my personal side, I don't care if it's 8 or 80. I care about every single one of you, and I really appreciate you all having some fun with me. My bloody internet crashed out on Sunday. That's just pure unluckiness, man. Seriously. I'm gonna ask you for a favor, though. If you would like to share the link with your friends to make them hop in, that'll be quite appreciated as well. So we can get more people to watch this fantastic race in front of us. Yeah, not the only one indeed. Swanimir also had a game crash. But ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to rock and roll. These 45 minutes are going to start in just 25 seconds. I don't have friends, that's why I spend my life on here. Well, that's a lie. You have me. I'm your new friend, my man. Don't ever say that. You will always have people by your side, and I'm going to be one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into the green light right now. Look at Ben Crook is going to be the man that's starting it all. Let's see if he can get the right exit. Fantocci with an incredible P2 on qualifying. The green lights are going to come right now when the race starts. Ben Crook leads. Fantocci on P2. Look at that. Paris and Thulster are fighting side by side. They go. Both of them very hesitant on the braking, but Paris is going to take that P3 at least for now. Then you see a side by side between Christopher Verboven and Noema Tumona. Verboven has the inside for the hairpin. Now he's going to go a little too slow. And Matumona is going to have the inside for the next corner. Reed and Jones going through the exact same scenario that you see. Matumona having the lead on the corner, but now it's Verboven with the speed on this straight part. Let's see how things turn out to be. There you see a lot of people too wide all over the board. And now Ben Crook has built a little bit of a gap. Let's move a little down the back with Enrico Itri. There you see he's now getting closer to Elisa Indriani. The gaps are very close indeed. I was very annoyed. I can understand. One of us, yes, man. Don't you ever say you don't have friends. We're here. Welcome, Aaron. Now I see some people joining the stream. That's fantastic. There you see now. False drop. He's going to try to make a move on Fatochi. It's not going to work out just yet. We're going out to the third sector, and I need to see this on board. Look at that. How exciting is that? Sinking and Prentice now fighting with one another, but Prentice, the GT3 driver, is going to make it through. No issues at all. There you see now Shortall is still trying to attack Christopher for a moment. That's a little too wide. That's not going to work out. To make the next corner. There we go. Everybody's going to make it through. And it seems like everybody's going to make it out alive. Which are good news. There you see Richard Mazan has lost the position to Conrad Siata. And now Bruce stays behind. Let's take a look now at the man who has set provisionally the fastest lap. Now Ian Prentice has been the one to take it. Though getting close to Noe Matumona. But of course, takes a little longer than that. Look at this man, my God. Ben Crook has already a 2-second gap in just one lap. Tough track this one indeed. This is a very, very technical track. And you can see that everybody is keeping together except for a couple of big gaps. This track is all about complete precision. Crook is just pulling away like it's just another Sunday drive. We go now with Guillaume Borix. He's getting closer to Tom Wick. There you see the 3-man fight between Borix, Wick, and Dahl for P6. Everything looking good so far. Let's move a little down the back because we have Papa Giorgio and Brumla Jensen. What a start from Brumla Jensen. He takes a provisional lead for the GT4 drivers. That is absolutely fantastic. You should have seen Leon Holmes on Monday. 15-second gap of 5 laps. Oh my God, that was a little... That hurt. Come on, man. Don't do that. Poor Liam. Poor Holmes. Poor Holmes. Damn it. Poor Liam. Anyway, Tholstrup is still fighting with Fantocci. They got already 3 seconds from Ben Craig. Seriously, this man is just relaxing. This man is a shilling. There we see Verbo. Oh my God! Shoo! Lord, he just flew away from that curb. My Lord. There you see now Papa Giorgio making a move on Mr. Laycock. Laycock is going to make it back, I guess. He's a GT3 driver. He's actually going to stay behind. That's something I didn't expect. There you see Fantocci and Tholstrom now fighting side by side. They go through turn 6. Seems like Fantocci has been able to defend it. Sadly, that's how we learn indeed. Tholstrom does a little too wide. He compromises the exit. I told you this was the key corner for the whole track. Look at that. Matumona's going to side on the inside. Woo! What a move from Matumona. That was fantastic driving from Noé. Jeez. That's what you call a dive. A very well executed one. We go now into the third sector with him. Ooh, that's a little too hard on the curb. Paris is going to try to take advantage of it. He has the inside for the next corner. He's going to stay behind. He doesn't want any trouble. Nice to see Enrico Paris in the front again. I told you many times this guy is one of the fastest we have on the championship. There you see Paris now with a good exit indeed. Johnson still stays P1 for the GT4. And Lord, seriously, this is just ridiculous. Ben Crook is 4.5 seconds away in 5 minutes. What the hell? Nothing else you can say. Let's go now with Paris. As I've previously told you, P5 looking quite strong. Good pace. Good consistency so far, heating those tires up. slowly but surely, he improves, and that's what you want to see. He made that look, yes, indeed he did. Went into the pits with a 21-second lead. Yes. Yes. Let's go now with Guillaume Borgs. I want to go on board with him because he's the man at the back from this four-man fight. There you see the car in front is Tom Week. They're fighting for P7, and just in front is Alexander Dahl and Enrico Paris. Good lines there from Borges. That is nice. Let's take a look here because Verboven has made the move on line Shortall. Now it's time for Shortall to try something out on the back straight. He has the slipstream. Will it to commit to the inside line? He won't. He's going to hold it safely. No need to do anything stupid just yet. Still, everybody has to serve. A mandatory pit stop. There is Stonewick making a little bit of a mistake. Alexander Dahl makes it through. And be careful because now Guillaume Borgs might have a shot as well. We go now into the left-hander. And everybody seems to make it through all right. Good move. 5.5 is the gap between Ben Crook and Fantocci. And look at Mr. Thostrup. He's again catching up on the Italian. The fight still goes on. And this has been a very pleasant fight indeed. You see Fantocci. He can barely see the car in front. Let's take a look at the wing. And there you see how close these two are racing. They're also pulling away from Noé Matomona. 2 seconds between himself and this two-man fight. Very well driven by everybody involved. There we go. Through the hairpin, through turn 4. Now into turn 5. Fantocci looking fine. Not losing temper. We saw Thostrup just forcing a move before on this exact corner. And it didn't work out at all. Now, we have here Nico Blamens. She's fighting with Mr. Nielsen. 0.2 of a second between these two. That is Stickford with a mistake. He's going to lose 2 positions. We have a yellow on track. Ryan Reed. Let's take a look. 15 seconds behind to see what happened. There you see Mr. Reed trying to go through turn 6. Oh, whoa. He had a lot of overspeed, and unfortunately he spun it out on turn 6. Let's go now with Verboven, Shortall, and Borges. Borges has taken 2 positions there. Let's see how this evolves as we cross the finishing line now in a couple of seconds. Another lap goes by. Everything very good from these two. There you see now Ramos Thostrup trying the move on Fantocci, but it's still ain't working out. The gap stays on 5 seconds between Fantocci and Crook. That is nice to see that he's not pulling away further and further. 10 minutes already done of this race. And seriously, we're seeing some good racing here. Let's go now with Viati Rumbouts. Let's go on board with him because it's catching Richard Mazan. He's gonna drop it to the back. Oof, that gear switch didn't sound too happy. I'm sure the car must not be thrilled of hearing that. There you see Mr. Shortall losing on Verboven. He has lost a lot of time there. Let's go now with Verboven himself. There you see he has dropped a couple of positions. Wow. Look at that in front. That was weak and dull. Going at it. Going for a little bit of a dance. Both of them are going to make it out alive. It looked real close. But thankfully, both of them make it out alive. And a lap goes by. And this is the only fight we have on track at the moment. Let's take a look at the leader. That is Ben Crook. 6 seconds ahead. Another second built in 11 minutes. That's just nuts. from Ben Krug. What a drive is putting on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back with this four-man fight because it's being quite interesting. Tom Week fighting with Dahl. Now it has become a five-man, as you can see. Mr. Linus Shuttle has joined the fray. And now we go through the hairpin. Very tiny from every single driver on this pack. Now we head into turn 6. This left-hander, be careful with the exit. Now the crucial part of the track. This right-hander means it all. That is good from Mr. Dahl. Same goes for the drivers behind, as you can see. Shuttle has dropped a little bit of time indeed. For the Vervoven is getting close. Same goes for the Vortex and Week. You can see everybody's going left and right trying to break the slipstream, but it ain't working out. Week now 2/10 behind Alexander Dahl. He has to make a little bit of a gap here. That is Dahl making a little bit of a mistake. That is a GT4 in the middle of the fight. They make contact. The GT4 and Week. It was very light. And thankfully, it was that way, because if not, it could have ended real bad. Let's go now with Shuttle, the man in the back of this fight. That is Vervoven in front. And the gap stays the same for everybody. There we see now Thulstrup. As we go into turn 1, he's super close to Bruno Fantocci. Will he dive the inside now? On turn 2, we're getting closer to it. No move to be seen just yet. Same goes here behind. Look at that. Shuttle now again carrying a lot of speed, my lord. Look at this again. We need to come back with Thulstrup. He was trying to go side by side through here. It didn't work out. But now he has gotten a better exit. Will it be enough to finally try the move? He's going to go for the outside line. Fantocci is defending very, very well. Side by side, they go through the hairpin here on turn 4. Well defended indeed. Will it be enough again for the exit on Thulstrup? No, it's not. My God. Fantocci is defending like a lion. Very well done indeed. But this is helping only one person, and that person is called the Ben Crook. 7 seconds in 14 minutes. That is just out of this world. Thulstrup now has the slipstream. Here we go now through the back straight. They're going to go side by side, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Into the left right-hander. How are things gonna turn out? He's gonna try to keep on the inside. No, he won't. He's gonna back it down. Number 2 is joining the fray. Let's see, because this is really getting spicy now. Let's take a look. Bruno Fantocci, the man leading this 3-man pack. Noe is gonna join the places if they keep at it. Let's see. For now, very tight between these 3 drivers. Crook just flying away from everybody else. Another lap goes by. That is another GT4. He's actually gonna close Fantocci. Look at that. You could see Thulstrup there going left and right trying to save the car because he had to smash the brakes. Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain. The GT4 did the right thing. When we are racing in multi-class, the faster class will need to find a way to overtake the slower class. So that GT4 did the right thing. I'm sure Fantocci didn't like the action a little too much, but that was well done from the GT4 holding his line. There you see now the pack has closed up even more thanks to that GT4 incident. Ben has just run away while all of this is going on. Indeed, 9 seconds now. It's just another level of driving, and of course, all the time lost in this fight, stolen the win out from under them. Well, let me tell you something very interesting. Look at that. Isn't that a good shot? The 3-man fighting for P2. Again, Thulstrup on the hunt. He's not going to commit to the inside. He doesn't have that much speed. Papa Giorgio is leading the GT4. We'll take a look at him in just a few seconds. Tholstrup again, super close for the inside line. It's not going to work out. Oh, that's a little bit of a slide. We go now on board with Noé Matumona. You can see he had to brake very early because if not, he was going to crash with Mr. Tholstrup. And unfortunately, Matumona is not going to get the right exit. That could have worked perfectly. He didn't make it work indeed, so that is unlucky. Let's go now with the leader of the GT4, Anthony Papagiorgio, P17 on the global, P1 for the GT4 as I previously mentioned. He has 5-second penalty, so he needs to serve it on the pit lane. He has already 4.5 seconds ahead of Rumla Jensen, so that is going to be crucial to when we're going to the pit lane. 28 minutes remaining. I'm guessing we're going to see some pit stops soon. Weak Dahl and Borges still going at it. Weak being the one in the middle. No move to be seen, and that's, I think, one of the issues with British tracks. Yes, they are absolutely amazing. Yes, they are very technical, but the track is very narrow overall, and it's very hard to make a move. But one way or another, we're having an absolute spectacle here tonight. There you see Fantocci with a good line again. Tholstrup and Matumona behind, and this man is also happy. And Enrico Paris is slowly but surely catching up to this three-man on the front. So I'm sure he ain't feeling too bad. There we have. Ay, 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 ay. What has happened here? Tresoli and Stickford making contact. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, no. Oh my lord, he's spun around and again he's gonna block. This is very weird what we just saw in front of our eyes. Tresoli and Stickford not having any synergy for that. So we're gonna go back with the fight between Matumona, Tholstrup, and Fantocci now. Matumona is super close. He might be able to make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go into the finish line. 26 minutes and 50 seconds remaining of this race. Matumona is gonna make the move because Tholstrup has gone into the pit lane as well as Enrico Paris. Papa kill anyone yet? It seems like not. We're seeing some more pit stops coming our way. And Matumona is gonna make it through the lapped car. This case the GT4. Some more gentlemen going into the pit lane. There you see now Elisa Andriani, Enrico Itri behind, and a shuttle in front. Shuttle is really close now to Christopher Verboven. I like that everything is getting turned up. 17 people on the stream. That is nice indeed. I love it. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. Papa Giorgio, of course, he hasn't pitted. He still has to serve that penalty. Let's take a look at the man who is leading by quite a bit, 10 seconds. Let me read the chat a little bit. Hello, what did I miss? A lovely race so far. GT4 is doing their mating dance, Dave. I may get my wish yet. Yes, you might get your stick for wish yet. There you see Alexander Dahl has dropped to Tom Week. Some more pit stops coming our way. There you have the same fight we've seen for a while. Weak, Dahl, Verboven, and showed up all within a second. Nice to see. And look at that. Isn't that a lovely camera shot? Where you can see the elevation of the track. The roughness in the corners. Look at Verboven. That is what you call a perfect corner. And one. Ooh, look at that Dahl faked. That's smart right there. Alexander Dahl faked going in. For a second, he was like, yeah, I'm going. No, I'm not. Verboven was going to try and answer that, but he didn't indeed. He couldn't. So well done. Both of them are going to make it through the GT4. No, it's going to be Dahl for now. Now is Verboven out of there as well. There you see some more, ladies and gentlemen. Some more fights. Enrico Itri now finds himself a P8. He is awaiting the pit stop. We'll see how that turns out to be. Matumona is slowly but surely closing in on Bruno Fantocci. That's a good line indeed from both of them. Let's go with Fantocci now. Let's take a look at the wing. Seriously, Fantocci is putting one of his best performances of the season. That is not I don't know the word in English. That is not a prediction. That is a spoiler. There you got it. That's a good line right there from Juan Antonio Jimenez, a commentary of your night. Thank you very much. That was a lovely line, wasn't it? Woo! Yes. Look at that. That is Fantocci Matomuna making it through another GT4. Still Ben Crook to pit. Fantocci, will he answer now? Will he go in? Let's see as we head the finish line. Fantocci is gonna stay. Matomuna isn't. He's going into the pit lane. Verboven now, as you can see, he finds himself on P5, fighting with Alexander Dole. Dole is not gonna go in. Verboven is. He's gonna go straight into the pit lane. Elise Andriani now on P7. She might be able to jump into P5 because Matomuna and Verboven are on the pit lane. And there you see Indriani. Will she go into the pit lane? Time will tell. No, she won't. And that is going to be Indriani on P4. Very, very nice. That is a lovely sight, let me tell you. And look at that mad face of the BMW. Isn't that lovely? Mr. Cook, are you on chat right now? Let's see if you are. What is the race that I'm gonna do, mister? Do you have any ideas? Tres Soldi! Ay, 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 Tres Soldi. Wow! Yo! Oh my god, let's take a replay of that. Look at that. No, no, the other camera. There you go. Look at that. Oh, Michael Jackson right there. Lorenzo Jackson. The Benedict. Wow, what a 360 right there. That was lovely. I love that like a little baby in a kind of story. Enrico is going to make it out of the pit lane. And he's going to find out with the man, with the Bob Jones. Sagunas Leka, you're not, no, David Cook, no. I'm doing 6 hours alone. I'm not driving that, mister. You need to choose another track. And I'm not going through that suffering. Hell no. That's not happening, sorry. Nelson now is going to try to make it through Nico Vlaminsk. They find themselves on turn 6. Remember, we head into the important part where you can easily make the overtaking maneuver. We go into the back straight in just one more corner. Nelson is really looking strong in the second sector, and that is a very good exit indeed. Will it be enough to conquer P24 from Nico Vlaminsk? It doesn't look like the speed is going to be enough. Of course, the gaps are massive between drivers right now. It's the only fight we have on track at the moment. But Nelson is holding it steady, so well done so far. That is a commentator curse right there. That was Zozic. Mr. Cook, what other ideas do you have? Because Laguna Seca is torture, my friend. That is not human. That's just complete torture. Terzoldi is going to make it to the pit lane. Papa Giorgio is still yet to pit. There you see Ben Crook, Fantocci, Dol, and Indriani haven't pitted yet. Paul Ricard. Oh my god, people. Why? I give my throat to you. Oh my god, that's really. I give my commentating to you, and you do this to me? Yes? Laguna Seca and Paul Ricard. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Barça, yes. Barça, yes. Barcelona. Look at Ben Crook. He's going to try to make it through that GT4. He's not going to have any issues on it, or that's how it looks like. I think this is not good at all for Ben Crook. He should have pitted already. He's trying to make it real long. Alexander Dole's going to make it on the pit lane, but Cook right now is losing massively. He has already lost not 1 and not 2, but 4 seconds on this full pack of GT4s. Yes, Fantocci needs to make it through this pack as well. But this is not good at all. Monza, I like it. As long as it's not Paul Ricard or Laguna Seca, I can drive it. I like Ben Crook winning. Sounds like I'm winning sometimes. Let me tell you, man, he's doing a fantastic race. But this decision making, I am not enjoying because he just ate a full GT4 pack. And when he pits, if he keeps on this pace, he's just gonna shoot himself in the foot because he's gonna catch this same pack again. So I don't know. I think he should immediately go into the pit lane. We'll see if he's gonna take my advice or not. Come on, Cook, you're a good driver. Don't say that. Look at that. That's a little slide from Crook. Is he finally going to go in? No, he's not. He's going for more. I really do not understand this decision. And there you see Shortle and Verloven now are fighting again. Let's go board with Linus Shortle. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be on the PLR chat tomorrow. We're going to try to look for a 6-hour race, and if we find it and it fits my schedule, we are gonna book it, and that's what we're gonna have here in the PLR channel for charity. 6 hours of myself driving alone. Just don't pick the Audi again. Come on, man, the Audi is good. I haven't driven it on ACC, but I have on iRacing, and it's fantastic. It's an amazing car. Yeah, maybe it doesn't fit his driving style. I guess that's it. Crook and Fantocci still yet to pit. There you see Shortle fighting with Verboven. They have pitted indeed. Indriani as well. I really do not understand why waiting this long, but what can you do? Fuentes has made it through. Ryan Reed. Good move. Chuchkovic and Tresoldi now find themselves in a little bit of a battle. Mid-engines are not for me, it seems, eh? You did well, man. Come on. You know what you need to do? You need to pat yourself on the back sometimes, man. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have 30 people driving every week. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have this amazing fans that we have here on PLR. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't see you struggle for once on something. Because you're too damn good on everything you do. So come on, man. Pat yourself on the back. And you see Tom Wick has joined the fray between Shuttle and Verboven. So now it's going to become a 3-man fight. If Tom Wick can keep the space. Foster with the fastest lap. Fantocci's in the pit lane. Ben Crook is in 15 minutes remaining. There you see a lot of GT4s all over the place. And I'm sure these people are not going to be too happy. Papa Giorgio is now in the pit lane. I want to take a look at him. He's not moving yet. The man behind is Romulo Jensen. He's getting closer to that finish line. Will he be enough? There we get a heart from David. Hey, man, I tell you from the bottom of my heart, brother. Seriously, yeah. If I say it, it's because I mean it, man. So yeah, my brother. You are one key part of everything that is happening. And yes, today we're getting 15 people, 10 people, something like that. But hey, with consistency, with hard work, we're gonna make everything work. Because I have big plans for the future. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, for now, it seems like I'm going to be here for next season. And I'm very happy and proud to say that I will. Hopefully it will stay that way. But I got some good thing prepared, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to get some people to help out. And, you know I am obsessed with the overlay, but PLR are leaks for the people. But hey, we also want to be unique, We want to have a special overlay. We want to have everything customized for you, the viewers, because at the end, I'm not doing this just for myself. I'm doing this for all of you, to have fun, to have a good time. And if you are, that's why they pay me. That's why I'm here. To make you all have a good time and to make the community grow. Because the bigger we are, the bigger things we can do, the better things we can do. And at the end, yes, I'm not perfect. I can do things badly. But hey, we also learn from the mistakes. So I also beg you, if you have any suggestions to improve the stream, to improve or to improve my commentating, please let us know, because I'm all in to hear you all out. Ben Crook has pitted come out on 10 seconds ahead of Noé Matumona, but look at the man who's flying, and unfortunately I just commentator curse him. Mr. Rasmus Tholstrup. We have one for next season. I didn't know I would be this excited today. Oh man, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That really makes me happy to see you enjoy my lovely stupid ass. Tholstrup now 0.7 of a second behind Matumona. Fight still goes on. 12 minutes remaining. Let's go now with Alexander Dahl. There you see Verboven and Shortle behind. Shortle with a very nice performance as well. These three drivers are putting on an amazing performance all throughout the race. Very tricky track, as we've said before. Seriously, they deserve some props. There you see all the cars making it through that really twisty set of corners. Now Shortle with a very good exit. He's going to be able to make it through. Verboven, no, he won't. But again, he gets the better exit. Will he try it on this long right-hander? I would not recommend it. I would not recommend to try anything here, because that is just a free ticket to death. It's more for David Cook to put David with points. What? Woo! New drawing tablet arrived. Now I can make proper liveries. Hey, let's go, baby. I'm happy for you, my man. That is awesome. I hope you make one for me for when I do my 6-hour endurance. Yeah. Competition for wood melees? Ooh. Things are getting spicy here. Everywhere. On track, on the chat. I'll love it. Heck yeah, Juan. I love you, Liam. There you see. Still the fight for P2 goes on. But seriously, Tholstrup is looking so strong. Wood had to bring me in to fix a livery. Ooh. Big shots thrown in the chat. Ooh, ooh. Ay, 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 the spice. The salsa. There you see Tholstrup. Still getting close, but no move to be seen, so we're going to move with Shortle, Verboven, and Dalton Wick is joining the fray as well. Behind, we are Chuchkovic and Tresoldi. Let's see, we head out with these two. My God, the sound of the engines. Oh, I love it, baby. Let's take a look now. Back with Bowen. Because again, Shuttle and Wick are pushing the buttons. But it's not being enough. Again, it's not too easy to make overtaking maneuvers here. There you see, just the opposite, because Thostrup has made it through. Noema Tomona. We have 8 minutes remaining of this race. What is that? Did you hear that? What the hell was that? Did you hear that? I heard like a bomb blowing or something. Jesus Christ, what the hell was that? Am I getting invaded? What? Oh my God, look at that forward, man. Oh Lord. Traffic mode. Jesus Christ. There's like 10 cars here in the same corner. Matumona's gonna be able to make it through quickly. What the hell was that? I don't even know myself. Kuno simulación, ladies and gentlemen. David Cook, I told you, move to the air racing. I love the air racing. Shuttle, getting closer to Christopher Bowen. Still the fight goes on. Juan, come on, I'm jumping like nuts. Hey, what can I do, man? It's not my fault. I jumped too, man. You know I'm fat and I even jumped. So for me to jump, that takes a lot. You know what I mean? Couldn't do too much there. Let's go now with my man Cristian Correa. The last time we saw him, it was a spot. Being very unlucky. With a disconnection, he was leading the race for the GT4s, and unfortunately everything went downhill. And I'm really sorry for him because he's an amazing driver. Juan is not fighting his power! Correa! Correa! Oh, Jesus Christ! That was a millimeter away from crashing with the rest. Oh my God, why is everything going the opposite way today? I say good things about a driver, he makes a mistake. I say bad things about a driver, he makes a fantastic race. Oh my Lord. Juan, it's not fat, it's power. Yeah, I wish it was power, my friend. Oh, if it was power, oh baby. Oh baby. I cannot say these things in the stream. No, I can't. 6 minutes. 5 minutes 45 for the end. Ben Crook now 7 seconds ahead of Mr. Rasmus Thostrup, who goes very wide on the hairpin. He outbroke himself by a ton. Let's go now with Tom Wick. Look at this. Now we're going to get a little bit of a fight here because Wick is finding some more GT4s along the way. We go now into turn 2, and you can see the G4 is going to commit to the move. That was... I actually don't know what that was. I really apologize. I thought it was Chuchkovic, but it wasn't. It was Correa. Correa and Stigboard going side by side. He was going to be able to defend it so far. Wick has made it through both of them. And look at this. What the hell has happened? Thostrup! He was on the grass the whole way through. He broke on the grass. He goes too hard on the curb. And this is what I mean by one mistake can cost you everything. That was a little bit of a dangerous rejoin. But he's going to make it back on track on P4. Not going to lie, he didn't lose too much. And that's fortunate for him. There you see now Tom Wick making it through some more GT4s. 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining from this race. Now Wick trying to get something out of it. Trying to cut the gap between himself and Shorthouse. Shorthouse now very close to the moment. There you see. We go now through the bridge into the left-hander. Another right-hander. Let's see if Shorthouse can get the right exit. Can he? Ooh, that's a little bit of a sausage from Mr. Shorthouse. But one way or the other, they're still going to hold that 0.5 second gap between both of them. You see short out. The fight still goes on, but no move to be seen. Matomona now with a very comfortable lead of 4.5 seconds away from Fantocci. Look at that, that's Red Woman closing the door saying, hell no, you're not making it through. Seriously, Verboven is putting on a hell of a drive tonight. Alexander Dahl is getting closer to Enrico Paris. We haven't talked about a lot about him, but seriously, it's being very consistent. Very, very, very well done from Paris. Thostrup again! Thostrup! God, I'm gonna lose my throat on you today. Unfortunately, another mistake. Another time on the grass. I wish that was me. I love the country. But unfortunately, Thostrup again loses a lot of time. 5 seconds lost. Now Paris is 3.5. And if he makes another mistake like these, he's going to lose some more positions. Because look at these 4 in front of him. Sorry, behind him. Oh my God, things are getting busy here on the corner. Oh my God! My God, about a moment was so close to making contact with that GT4. That is Correa. There they go. Overtaking the GT4. Oh my God, what is happening here? Dallas made it through Enrico Paris. At the end, we go now through the last corner of the track. 2 minutes remaining. We are going to have 2 more laps. Alexander Dahl trying to overtake that GT4. It will be done. No issues at all. Look at Verboven now. Look at Verboven now. He's super close to Enrico Paris. Is he going to try something out here on turn 1? We go now to the right-hander. Very close from everybody. Look at that. Shuttle with an incredible line. He might be able to make it on the outside. Maybe the inside. What is he going to do? Is he going to do a switcheroo? He's going to break super late. He knows he has the space. But that is a little too much from Mr. Shuttle. Good try. Putting the pressure. But it's not going to be what he wanted. Let me tell you. Look at this man. He's just against this love that I'm feeling. He's just chilling. Chilling. Even though he's finding himself with a lot of traffic, he still is 12 seconds ahead. That is quite a ways ahead from the rest. Matomona now on P2. P3 goes for Bruno Fantocci. That'll be an incredible result for him. Let me tell you that, huh? Seriously. Fantocci with a performance of a lifetime. What has happened here? Jodl has lost some time. Let's go for a replay. I think he went a little too hard on the curb. Here on this next corner. Oh! No, he didn't. Yeah, Jesus. What a hit on the back. That was unfortunately Tom Week braking really late. And that's what happens when you do that. But he's now trying to get that P5 back. Ben Crook has crossed the finish line now. We're going to the last lap of the race. Paris and Dahl still fighting. Look at that. Look at the lines there from Paris. Let's see. Very good line indeed. This might be the moment where the Bentley can make it happen on Alexander Dahl, because you're going left and right trying to break the slipstream. We go now for the last lap of this race with these 2 gentlemen fighting for P5. A Tom Week punting the wild. Yes, indeed. But let's see how things turn out in the end. For now, Enrico Paris is super aggressive in turn 1. He needs to try it all. This is the last chance he has. Let's take a look. That is a very wide exit from Alexander Dahl. You can see Enrico's really close in. Let's take a look on board with him. Good line from both, but Enrico again with a better exit. He's pushing like a maniac. He knows this is the last chance to make it happen. Going left to right, putting the pressure. Alexander Dahl not being able to pull away. So he is going to have to cope with it and try to defend as hard as he possibly can. There he is. See Paris now. And Dahl going at it. We're going to go for a second with Ben Crook. Because look at the man. I told you. This man today was on another level. And ladies and gentlemen, he is going to cross the finish line and take victory home. Well done from Mr. Crook. That was a banger of a race just behind Matomona with a very nice P2. Fantochi behind with the P3 also. Fantastically well done. There you see. What a great race. And then, unfortunately, Tholstrup is going to end on P4. I'm sure he's not too happy about it. Couple of big mistakes that didn't help him out. There you see. Dolan Paris is going to have to keep the P6. But nonetheless, good performance from Dole and Paris himself. Verhoeven and Jodl 7th and 8th. Look at that. Oh, yes, baby. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah. I don't weak. I need to tell you something else, because look at the man who is going to finish on the top for the GT4 is Anthony Papayoyo. There you have him. That is going to be the P1 for this man. He's fighting right now with the GT3, so that is not too much of a fight, to be honest. But we'll see. This is the ride of happiness for Papayoyo, who's going to take the victory. Well done indeed. P2 goes for Romulo Jensen with an incredible race. Siata on 3rd. Vlamis on 4th, and this on the 5th. Chuchkovic on 6th. Zinkanen 6th. And there we go down the hill. But what an incredible race we've had here. 45 minutes of full action. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Juan Antonio Mena. I will see you next time around. You know you're going to have me here. I will see you next time. Thank you and have a good night. Goodbye.